Hi guys, I'm April Sunshine and welcome to part 2 of my How to Find Your Shiny Raid series. Hooray! Again, this is going to go over how to find your shiny raid. It's 100% guaranteed to find you your shiny raid. I used it myself so I can prove that it works. However, it's not going to be easy. I'm going to make it simple. It's going to be step by step, but it won't be easy. Don't ever expect that, okay, you guys? And if anybody tells you they know an easy way to get your shiny done, lying. I hate to use such a cruel word, but they are definitely not telling you the truth. I would be very suspicious. So, for this next step, the question is, do you want your friends to help or not? If you have friends that are willing to help, this can go a lot faster. However, I do recommend that you ask them to help if it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Because that's when everybody else is asleep, so your competition is very low. So I would do this at 1 o'clock in the morning if I was getting help. Since I'm not getting help anyway, it doesn't really matter what time it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save in front of my den. Make sure you have the beam that you want, either the pink one for common spawns or purple for rare spawns. And since nobody's helping me, I'm just going to jump into the don't invite others. You can have strangers just to help you beat the Pokemon if you want to, but this is an easy raid, so I'm just going to jump in without inviting anybody. So here we go. What you're going to do is you're going to beat the raid, catch the Pokemon, but you are not going to save. Oh my gosh, it's the middle of the day, you guys. And yet I'm still making videos for you because I love you. So we're going to catch the Pokemon. Oh, that's an interesting. His name is Foul Drive. Wonder what that means. I cannot wait to find him in shiny form. He's so beautiful. He's a golden, precious baby. Oh, I just love it. Alright, let's get him. Yes, I see that. Even though it's just a baby Pokemon. Because my Pokemon is a baby too. So don't judge me. This is my new account. I started it for my Patreon. My patrons. I'm going to be giving them exclusive access to shiny baby Pokemon because I find that they're harder to find. I really love to give them access to shiny, rare shiny baby Pokemon. That would be fantastic. But most people I know just want shiny. They don't even care if it's rare, especially if it's a baby Pokemon, because most people can't get a baby Pokemon. You have to start a whole new account and you have to like go forward quite a bit in the game before you can finally host one. Like I can host one right now, but my friends won't even be able to see the host. Like I can't even invite them. If you're not far enough in the game, you can't even invite them. So even if you find your shiny, you can't even invite them. So I'm actually going to have to continue forward in the game just to be able to give my friends a chance to catch this. Oh my gosh, I hope this goes forward. I didn't think to get a great ball. There's something to keep in mind. Make sure you have a nice ball. But of course, we can just do such a big and try again if you don't catch it the first time. But this should be fine. Knock on wood. Careful what you wish for, April. So once you catch this again, remember, do not save. One thing I want to stress is that you have to be very careful through this whole process. Be careful what you're doing because it's very easy to mess up and then have to start all over again. And nobody wants to start all over again. I don't want you to have to start all over again. So just do it carefully and you'll be just fine. Now, I caught my Pokemon. The beam is going to go away, but don't panic because we're not saving, so it'll be okay. Now we're going to connect to the internet. I didn't connect before because I wasn't inviting anybody, but now I'm going to connect. And also, I'm going to visit a website. I'll put it in the description below. It's called the Seed Checking website. And what it is it is a robot that you're going to show the Pokemon that you just caught to, okay? So number 1, we saved. Number 2, we connected only if friends were helping. Number 3, we hosted the raid and caught the Pokemon, but we did not save. Next, go into your box by hitting X, not Y, April. We want my box, not my bag. And find your Pokemon that you just caught. Now, mine is easy. Mine's actually in my bag, but it can be annoying if you actually have a bunch of Pokemon. So what you want to do is you want to go to a new box and set it as the second Pokemon in your box, right? You want this to be free, okay? That's going to help you in a little bit. Do not save. Do not save. Okay? Now, go to the website. It's going to be in the description. It's just a bunch of numbers. That's correct. Don't worry about it. Open it up. I'll show you what it looks like by moving this aside. Okay. And here it is, the seed check website. You'll see these little green things going by. Those are telling you what the bot is up to. So there's 3 total bots, and this tells you what they're doing right now. So you're going to be trying to trade to these bots. So it's letting you know here's what the bot is doing so that you can kind of time your trade. So I would time it. I would put in the code. The code right there is 9162. That's the code you want to use. See, here's the bot that's putting in the code too. So I would go ahead and trade it right here. Since he's starting his search, you want to be starting your search at the same time. Once it connects to you, just show it the Pokemon. Do not trade it, just show it the Pokemon. So just select your Pokemon and make sure the person that you're trading to is named Doodoo. See, you can see IGN Doodoo. So as long as the person you're trading is Doodoo, you're good. And once he's found you, he'll look at your Pokemon and then he'll automatically close it himself. Then your name will show up here and it'll have your Pokemon too, and it'll have your secret code. That's what we want. We want the secret code. So just highlight it and copy it. Okay? So that's what we're going to be doing. Let's go back and make the game larger. I'm going to break that down into its simplest steps. We're going to hit trade. We're going to choose this second option, which is in French, but it's going to ask you if you want a link code. And we're going to put in the code that we saw on the website, which right now is 9162. It could change in the future, but right now this is what it is, and we know because we saw it on the website. Now I'm going to enter a code, and it's probably not going to, I'm going to enter a trade, and it's probably not going to be Doodoo. But first, I'm going to watch and make sure one of the bots is in the right place. So they're starting the search, so let's go ahead and start the search just in case. So hopefully we can find Doodoo. See, in the bottom left, it says it's searching. And we know this one's not going to find Doodoo, but that's okay, because I'm just going to use it to show you what to do once you do find him. La, 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 la. Wow, it's just not going to find anybody. No one loves us, you guys. No one wants to trade with us. One thing you can do to make this easier is to go into a town, because the wild area kind of gets in the way. Okay, so here we are. The person chose to quit. That means that it was not Doodoo, okay? And in the top right here, very top right, you're going to see their name. Why do you see their name? Because you moved your Pokemon to the second space. The first space is blank. So instead of showing you a Pokemon, that area in the top right is going to show you the name of who you're trading with instead. So that's why we set it up that way, because we're smart. So we didn't get Doodoo. What do? We just start over again, and we try again and again and again. And this is where your patience comes in. This is where you know that this is not going to be easy, and you just have to stick with it. You can do this in handhold mode to make it easier, because then you can just push the numbers on the screen. And once again, we're gonna wait. I'm watching the Doodoo site to wait for it to say starting trade. And only then will I start my trade. Right now it says putting in code, which is what I'm doing. Okay. Starting search, go. Come on, Doodoo. Come on, Doodoo. Flora. But if it was Doodoo, I would go to the Pokemon and I would hit A twice and offer it, but not trade it, okay? So this is going to take a while, so we're going to end the video here. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you would like help finding the Doodoo bot, all you would have to do is reset your game and ask people to come and join your raid and then re-host it, okay? And if you would like that help, please consider joining my Discord. We would love to have you. If you're a nice person that's willing to share your shiny raid once you found it, we will be totally happy to accept you, and we will help you learn how to find your shiny den step by step. You'll have a real human to talk to. We have voice chats where they can actually hear your voice and you can hear theirs. And I think that makes it a lot easier. Plus, you can make friends who love Pokemon as much as you do, which is totally fun. I don't know, it's like the best part of my day, so that's why I recommend it to everybody. And you know what, if you want to be super lazy and you don't want to do any of this, but you still want shiny Pokemon, consider signing up for my Patreon. It's like $3 a month, you get 3 free shinies, 3 free Master Balls, and you get exclusive access to my shiny baby raids. That means that you can bother me on Discord and send me messages, April, post a raid, I want some shinies. And I'll say, okay, because why not? You're a patron. You're awesome. Just say it. You guys make this possible. For those of you who don't know, I don't get paid on YouTube. I am not monetized at all. The only money I get is from donations from wonderful people like you. So that's why I try to make the perks on my Patreon worth a lot. The last perk that we have is access to Nintendo Online. So if you can't afford Nintendo Online, because it's $20, $50 up front, depending on what country you're in, consider signing up for my Patreon. That way you only pay $3, and I'll help you get Nintendo Online. It's that simple. I love you very much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was clear and concise and helped you understand how to find your shiny den. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. I read every single comment. I love you very much. It was a joy having you as per usual, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I'm going to clear the screen real quick so that you can take a screenshot if you'd like. Good. Now you can read it a little better.